The Wife Season 2 has finally decided to give me the drama that I signed up for. You know, when I made peace with the fact that this is nothing like the books, so I must forget about that, I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna be here for the drama. And according to me, just me, the show started off lukewarm. I didn't care shit for it. Even the sex scenes that they threw in there for whatever purpose, I wasn't here for it. Like, the sucking of the boobs and the porno that they gave, I did not care. But 13th episode onwards, drama, yes, give me drama. Before I proceed, let me introduce myself. I am Lungile. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. The Zulu family got problems, a truckload of problems, a ton of problems. And Unkosana, as the head of the family, my goodness, he got his work cut out for him. I mean, where do I even start? I mean, how do you handle so much drama in your family as the one responsible for everybody? Let me start from the youngest one, or rather start with the youngest one. What is the little brother's name? Anyways, him. Kosana is not even aware of the mess this young fella is creating. He's running wild with some girl, sexy girl, with dubious means of making money. Like, she takes his money, brings it back multiplied. Now, that's not necessarily a problem, but he doesn't know how she's making money. So, like, he needs to be asking his girl a couple of questions. Now she's missing. He can't get a hold of her, and she vanished with like 100,000 of his money. Young fella, you got problems. You got a lot of problems. You need to stop dealing with that girl, and you need to talk to your big brother about this whole damn thing. Okay? And then next we have what's my light doing? Why is my light doing that? He was just following his brother's instructions, and he gets arrested for driving a taxi that has hidden drugs in it. And next thing, he's waking up in prison. And next thing, he's like, what is going on with my life? What the hell is wrong with my... Like, yo, I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad for him. But once again, Nkosana and the rest of the brothers had to come through from Oki, had to talk to their connections with the police, had to just find a way to get Oki out of prison, jail, holding cells. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to see how that's going to turn out. But I don't have much faith in the writers of the show, okay? I kind of feel like Oki's arrest story is just going to vanish. There's not going to be any follow-up with it. That is the drama that they needed to give us at that point in time, and they gave it to us. We felt sorry and sympathetic for Oki, and the writers are done with us regarding that part of Oki's storyline. I do want them to give him Oki more, because the actor who acts the part of Oki is such a talented young man. He has the range to give us more. So these writers are sleeping on an amazing talent right there. Another troublemaker in this family turned out to be Kawe. Kawe is it is not much of a Kawe, guys. Like, I am so sorry. I apologize to the Kawe stands, but this guy is or rather this character is all over the place. I don't get no. So the Majola brothers stole some of the taxes that belong to the Zulu brothers. And you know, since we are led to believe that Kawe is the solution guy, he's Mr. Fix-It, Kosana tasked him to find out what happens to their taxes, find their taxes. And yes, Kawe does his investigations and discovers that the Majola brothers took their taxes. Instead of him reporting it to his family, instead of him, like, I don't know what he could have done, but he decided to go and break the back windows of the taxis that belong to the Majola brothers. I mean, to what end? What results were he looking for? Why did he do that? I don't get it. Okay, this character is a mess. This character is all over the place. And of course, the Majola brothers found out, and the Majola brothers did something about it, as they would. They started a whole goddamn war at the taxi rank. There was a whole shootout. They were aiming for Shlomu because Shlomu is pregnant now. I'll get back to that. Craving inyama yenhloko, and she had to just get it at the taxi rank. Mkhala can be a hero, you know, when it comes to saving his wife, if he's not beating her up. He saves Shlomu, you know, but then Ngoba shows up, you know, at that particular moment. He was still the chairman of the taxi association. He shows up to do what? I don't know. He had some private security. There was a face-off between the Majola brothers and their goons, and Ngoba and his hired guns, and Ngoba got shot. If Kawe had not gone and broken the windows of those taxis, that whole thing would not have happened, and Ngoba would not have been shot. A couple of family members blamed these names. A couple of family members blamed Kawe for the whole thing that ended up having, the whole thing that happened to Ngoba getting shot. And as they should. If I was in that family, I would have blamed Kawe too. Like when I saw Kawe, you are no hero. You're just causing a mess. He caused a ginormous mess. The family is blaming him for Ngoba getting shot. And he's defending himself now. He's getting aggravated because Mkhele is the one with the most to say, and yada 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 yada. No, he's defending himself against Mkhele. And Kawe reveals what should have been a secret between him and Shlomu, Mkhele's wife. Kawe is like, I slept with your wife. Drama! That's what I wanted. Drama, drama, drama. Give me drama. Okay? Serve me the drama. And that was it. I was served. Mkhele, because we know his baby Jakes, you know, he got fists that work. He was all over his brother. That was epic. But back to my point. Nkosana, as the head of this very volatile family, had to find a way to bring peace between his two brothers, you know. And I mean, what to do about this daughter-in-law who's sleeping with way too many people in this family? You know what? He did nothing about Shlomu. I guess his focus is on his brother. I don't know why. I don't know. He did nothing about Shlomu though. Said nothing to Shlomu, you know. Okay, sharp grand, not my family. And then Nkosana's problems, because that will never end. His wife, Uzandile, is just... Initially, she was low-key causing a little bit of problems. She's the one to blame for getting arrested. She's the one who is in cahoots with bad people. An old cellmate of hers that managed to convince her to find a way to transport drugs to Durban. So she hid them in a long-distance taxi. And Mqoqi ended up being the one to drive that taxi. And that's how Mqoqi got arrested. Zandile is to blame for that. And I guess the guilt was eating her up. So Zandile confessed to Nkosana. And Nkosana made her confess in front of half the family. And she was mad that she had to confess. And drama. Nkosana needed to deal with that, you know. And then after the whole Mkhele, Kawe, I slept with your wife situation, I think Zandile felt that, you know, Nkosana is coddling Shlomu or whatever, but she just had this jealousy thing going on towards Shlomu that just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and Nkosana had to now deal with the jealous wife. What haven't I mentioned? Usambulo, my fave. Season 1, I said Sambulo was my favorite. Season 2, he's still low-key my favorite. He hasn't caused any negativity yet. I mean, Ngoba, before Ngoba got shot, he was chairman of the taxi association, and it was, I mean, causing a lot of drama, just hiking up certain fees. The Zulu brothers were going to lose their control over the taxi association if Ngoba Ngoba continued to be the head of this association. So him getting shot was sort of a saving grace for the Zulu brothers, in the sense that Sambulo came through and demanded that he be the one to handle all that. He be the one put in charge. He be the one who will be the head of the taxi association. I do love an assertive man. I do love a man who's just gonna be like, you know what? Y'all have messed this up enough. I need to step in and fix it. Step aside, let me fix it. Yeah, but Sambulo. That's how a man does it. Okay? So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Sambulo's character develop. I want to see where they're taking this. I have zero faith, or very little faith, in the writers of the show. So I'm really, really hoping that they could serve us something with Sambulo, now that, you know, Sambulo is coming to the fore. And they better not forget that Oqi is supposed to be Sambulo's protege, because sometimes they will throw in a storyline and forget about it, you know. So the last drama, of course, is Mqele and his temper. Of course, with Uqawe revealing that he boinked Mqele's wife, Mqele was finally something, or rather a situation, that warranted Mqele's anger. Not violence, but anger. He was really angry. He was really upset over finding that out. I mean, who wouldn't be? Especially a pregnant wife. And then you're sitting there asking yourself, whose baby is this? Is it my baby, or is it my brother's baby? So Mqele got problems. And I feel like there's so much that the writers could do with that. Now that we're just forgetting about the fucking books, okay? We're forgetting about the books. We just, especially with season 2, bro, like, we're just going our own way. This is a stained glass way. This is really, stained glass is the wife, you know, truly just inspired by the characters of the wife, the book series. Like, I thought I was over that. I thought I made peace with that. But anyways, yes, there's so much that the writers can do with that. I want to see where they're taking that. But once again, I am loving the drama, and I love the fact that there seems to be some growth in Mqele's character. He was angry. He did, react violently, but this time towards his brother, and he didn't murder his wife. Thank the heavens. Or he didn't murder because she's with child, and child could be his, or rather the child is a Zulu. But you know, he found a different way to work through his feelings. He cried about it. He beat up a punching bag. I guess that works, okay, as long as you're not hurting somebody. But him slamming his fist against the wall, you're hurting yourself there. I mean, whenever you're dealing with your emotions, it's two ways. Number one, don't hurt anybody. And number two, don't hurt yourself either. And I'm glad that he cried. This whole thing of men don't cry, bruh, it hurts. Your person slept with somebody else. That hurts. Cry. You know, let it out. Express your feelings like that. So yes, that has been the dramatic situations of The Wife season 2. So anyways, I think that is all I have to say for this here video. Please make sure that you give my video a thumbs up. Are you enjoying The Wife season 2? Have you also made peace with the fact that it is nothing like the books? Please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.